After 5 years of marriage, myself and my husband decided to go and see a doctor to talk to us about, the reasons as to why maybe we've not been able to conceive. So at this point, we got to 5 years and we thought, let's just find out what's going on. So the doctor, after kind of to and froing, decided to refer us for IVF treatment. Myself and my husband decided to kind of go for it. They said they're going to give us 3 cycles because there was no real reason as to why we hadn't conceived. After 1 cycle, it didn't work. And the consultant said to us, we're not offering you anymore. There's no hope for you, basically. Your ovarian reserve, which is your eggs, the quality of your eggs, the quantity of your eggs are so low, there's just no point. If you want to conceive naturally, you need to find someone to give you their eggs. You need to find an egg donor. And I remember in that moment feeling so crushed. I don't have words, because I think once the choice is taken away from you, it's different from you deciding that you don't want something or you want something. It was just, and it was a battle between, as a clinician myself, it was a battle between knowing, what they were saying was a fact, really, and what the Word of God was saying to me. It was 2 different things. I remember then going to see Pastor Yemisi and breaking down in her office. I just broke down in her office, and I remember she just prayed with me, and she just said, this is what the report of the doctor says. That's fine. So we use the Word of God and we just pray for increase. We command increase, we command multiplication, and what you need to do is you need to rest in God. And I remember those words, and I remember holding on to those words thinking, yeah, okay. It was part of the River kind of program that we're doing at church at that time. And I remember going to the Press City stage with a very heavy heart still. And I remember saying, Lord, I am broken. I am tired. I've got nothing left to give. So I'm just going to put my broken pieces on this altar, and I'm going to walk away whole, because I'm tired. I've had enough. I can't do anything else. And I just rest in you. I hand it over to you. Mend me. I remember that. And I also remember making changes to my lifestyle. I stripped back my schedule completely. So I was still serving as much as I could. And I was kind of going to work, coming home, making sure I had 8 hours of sleep, taking supplements, that kind of thing. And I just remember just saying, Lord, I've now come to the end of the line where I actually don't even care what happens now. What I need from you, though, is just to give me the grace to be okay with it. That's it. And in that moment, there was a peace. 4th of March 2018, this must have been about 3 months later, I was due to lead worship in evening service, and my period was late, and I remember thinking, should I take a test, should I not? Because I didn't really want to go on stage with a heavy heart, to be honest, because there's no point in pretending. If you take a test, you want it to be positive, really. I just thought, okay, let me just do the test, because whatever it is, it is what it is. When I did the test, I couldn't believe my eyes. It was positive, and I thought it was some kind of sick joke, and it was one of those cheap pregnancy tests that you get, like there's £1 ones, just the line. I said, no. So I decided to go to a pharmacy to go and buy another one. This was the next day, to go and buy another one that actually gives you the words pregnant, not pregnant. When I saw the word pregnant come up, I can't explain how I felt. It was almost like, this can't be. But then I thought to myself, why are you praying for something, and then when it happens, you don't believe it, you're questioning God? All I can say is, I give God all the glory. I give God all the glory. And so end of 2018, we had a baby boy. He's just turned 2. 13 months later, we had a baby girl, and she has just turned 1. Rest in God. Pastor Yemisi, Pastor Matthew, I thank you so much for your ministry. God bless you. And as you continue to pour into the lives of people around you, God will also meet you at your needs. So anybody else out there trusting God for whatever it is, just leave it to Him. He has a sense of humor. God bless you.